welcome back as we take another gaming turn. And next we're diving into the latest installment of one of the biggest franchises in gaming. Let's be honest, that's Call of Duty with our favorite professional gamer and tech enthusiast, Grant Hinds. And we're going to be chatting about what makes Black Ops 6 a great addition to the roster. Well, hopefully it looks crisp, it looks clean, it's beautiful. And I'm hoping it's going to give the fans what they want. Mr. Grant Hinds,
okay,
you're getting stuck
I was
in
about
here,
to show you how I could go silent in this mission, but it didn't work out. I'm just going to have to, like, funnel...
Well, yeah, that's not a silent gun, but earlier you did some pretty cool moves.
I was doing some cool stuff. Let me actually restart this checkpoint.
First of all, can you set the scene for us? Because it doesn't look like a conventional military sort of situation. We've got Black Ops, yeah?
So, America are still the good guys, weirdly enough.
He says holding a throwing knife.
Yeah, I mean, and also there's some weird missions in the Middle East, like in Iraq. It's set in the 90s, wartime. And
when the world
in the current climate, like, it just seems weird that they've done that, right? Still
or does it, Grant? Or does it, my friend?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But one of the small ways to justify it, I guess, is that they are focusing on a more like... Oh, no! There we go.
Wow.
Throwing out. A more Mission Impossible type story.
Cool.
So it's set, you are playing Black Ops, which are a unit that continues a story, a unit inside the American government for Bill Clinton. And you kind of have the green light to commit any war crime you want for the sake of freedom.
For freedom and justice.
But the main plot is that.
Whoa.
See, look, I'm sneaky, man.
Did you throw fruit at him or not?
A throwing knife. Can you imagine how I threw
would
like
have
this
been dramatic
watermelon?
if you clipped him with an egg or
would have been great.
Chili
See,
popper.
I was going to tell Clem that I'm also good in the kitchen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh no, these guys are going to come running.
You do realize they put that watermelon there so you could do that, eh?
The door's obstructed. I can't. People are going to come for me in here. No! Running away.
And in case you were wondering, that is generally the call of the Black Ops team, is that high-pitched squeal as you run.
Oh, yes, yeah, so people know that's authentic. It's not just me screaming.
Well, I was going to ask you, because I found with some of the later editions in the Call of Duty family, you kind of have an expectation of action immediately. You go into story mode, and it takes about 9 days before you actually get into the nuts and bolts of it. This feels like action off the bat.
A lot of it is stealth, actually, which is very cool. They've done some really cool things with mission design. So you can approach most missions just by doing stealth. Had one round. Why don't you tell me I had one round on my gun? Which is very cool. And the story is really weird. So it's not like, this is kind of their saving grace. There's a biochemical that they are trying to stop the world from getting. And not to give anything away, it kind of leads into the zombies mode of the story.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it is a bit like all out there and like, kind of like action movies from the 90s.
Okay, well, that seems like a bit of a departure here. So what does this mean within the Black Ops kind of ecosystem? How does this fit in?
Okay, so it's got a lot to offer. It's about 200 gigs an install.
Wow.
So obviously there's this campaign, which is about 8 hours long. It's probably one of the most original campaigns that Call of Duty's seen in a long time.
Great.
It's not very self-aware, which would have been like a way cooler in my mind. Because, you know, the main thing, it is a political story. All Call of Duties are political stories, whether they like it or not. So it would have been very cool if
they could have gone a layer deeper,
Yeah, they could have gone a layer deeper, but they didn't. Most people are going to be playing this for the multiplayer mode. I know everyone's asking. And the multiplayer mode is great. There's a new thing called omnidirectional movement, where you can, I'll see if I can run. See, I can run and dive. And you can run and dive in any direction. So I'm sliding sideways. And that kind of plays a very interesting role in the multiplayer, right?
In the competitive space, yeah. Oh, buddy, you done.
He's so dressed. Did you dress like that in the 90s?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, everyone's dressing like that now, buddy.
See, like, we want a cocktail shaken, not stirred. Lots of people
Yeah, you might have bitten off more than you can
chew. It's like a John Woo movie. Actually, that's exactly what this game is. It's a John Woo movie.
Maybe you should have started with that. That's brilliant. That's all I need to hear. It's got action, it's got pace, it's got new dynamics. This is sounding like a hit, man.
Yeah, so it's very cool. And then the multiplayer is great. So, like, even if you don't like the campaign story, you still have there's a lot to be offered with the zombies mode is a horde mode, so zombies come running at you. And if you've got Xbox Game Pass, this is free. This is the first Call of Duty that is actually free to play from the get-go, which is everyone in the gaming industry is talking about right now.
Why would they do that?
because
To bring more people into the franchise?
to bring more people into Xbox Game Pass, I assume. But you can, if you want to, just opt in to buy it straight up, which I think a lot of people are going to do because this is the game that they buy every year. It's like FIFA or EA Football, or whatever it's called now.
So if you're going to get it free, why not hop across the fence?
And you can play, again, look, it's a multiplayer game you want to play with your friends, right? So now all your friends can pretty much play it as long as you've got the internet bandwidth to download 200 gigs. That's the other thing. You're gonna, Mom, can I use the internet? And it's gonna be like, I'm gonna run.
You took me back there, bro. I just heard the dial-up tone in my head.
And it was free for the whole weekend for R7, right?
I'm thinking of me getting my Randellas together to go and pay for my 15 minutes at an internet cafe so that you can get on a PC to avoid studying for final exams. Don't do that, kids. Don't do that, kids. Absolutely love the look of it, man. I've got to say, this looks like a great addition to the franchise. If you're a Call of Duty fan, maybe you can let us know on the socials. Hit Grant up if you have played this. Let us know how you feel about the latest edition. Black Ops 6 looks pretty cool.